We're back! Time to storm Asmodeus' lair. Hopefully without more interference due to the town suddenly freezing over on my end.
At least it wasn't hell, but
What's
still,
this?
this is not very good either. Can't imagine hell being much worse.
Whatever it is.
So, this is where we'll find Asmodeus.
This imposing building with Carbuncle's jewel on it for some
This
reason.
looks a little
You bet.
out of place for a demon world.
Out of place indeed, considering their actual technology they have on Rogue.
Yeah. Since it's not quite there, well, I guess it's not really out of place in the sense of Star Ocean 3, but
What
still.
in the world?
Mad science in
I
motion,
swear I
that's all
keep
can
getting
say.
freaking Undersea
What's
Palace
the
and Black
purpose
Omen
of all
vibes
this?
from those stupid
I've
canister
seen a lot
things
of
that
these
they're
monsters
being
before.
monsters.
Monster in a jar!
I think that might be worse than a box. Unless it's our dragon, in which case, get the dragon away from me.
This means Asmodeus is conducting monster research.
Like Roddick said, bad science. And how fitting! The space-time laboratory.
The only thing that might be worse than this is mad magical science. Like the Empire.
Or Hojo.
Either way, yeah, either way, bad news.
Either way, whoever wins, we lose.
Yeah, no kidding.
But yeah, the part I said about the town freezing over, I literally mean it. It rained non-stop yesterday.
Huh, jeez.
I felt like I was in frickin' Burmecia.
I don't want to be a drag on everyone.
Well, at least, the most important in your life didn't magically forget about you, but still, yeah.
But seriously, apparently it was very cold also, that's why it froze over.
Man, I think yesterday it was just hot, hot, hot here. For the first time in months, but yeah.
Eesh.
That's just...
Anyway, Force Sword. Yes, yes, obviously Roddick and Ashley can still equip it, even though I thought it was only for Fia. And based on the description, I wonder if it could do multiple hits.
For that matter, I wonder if equipping them would mean you'd go on a Force Sword adventure. Zelda, I'm sorry. I missed the timing on it during the failed take, so I had to do it now.
But anyway, in this part, we venture inside the laboratory, and we also come up to our main objective, only to come up with another objective.
It's like questions just leading to more questions.
And of course, this music track actually is called Labo of TAS, and no, it does not mean a tool-assisted speedrun.
And I still think those look like palette swaps of Veselia Queen, which is just wrong on so many levels.
Even well, fitting considering that when you do play Devil's Aria at level 10 in this game, there's a palette swap of that enemy. I'm pretty sure it's Gabrielle Celeste. I'm pretty sure of it. Or Gabriella, as it's called. I forget. I never played the Devil's Aria level 10, if I know better.
Yeah. I'll say is at least it's not Star Ocean 3's Gabriel Celeste, but I say that only because he was kind of wonky in that game, to the tune of doing weird things with his special attacks. When he starts teleporting off the screen above your head, something is wrong. I've seen it happen, and I swear it was the weirdest thing. I'm like, what's he doing up there? Back in thin air.
But yeah, in terms of fighting super bosses in RPGs, I tend to follow the Onion Knight strategy. Don't fight anyone unless I know I can win.
Use your head. Use your head. You know what to do.
Ooh. Oh, Gyros and wizards. I hope he's had the petrifying kind.
Oh god, yeah, we need more petrify wizards. I don't think so. Final Fantasy 1 vibes, Lord.
And Star Ocean 2.
Oh, certainly, but yes. We don't need another Marsh Cave, thank you.
Or Pisco Demons.
Oh yes, those things. Yeah.
Where you can face up to 4 in a single battle.
Kill them quickly lest you be destroyed, that's all I could say.
And the thing is, I try to keep all 4 Warriors of Light alive for equal experience.
Yeah, no kidding.
Anyway, yeah, this place is, yeah, the music track Labo of TAS is actually means Laboratory of Time and Space.
Which means if you substitute an ampersand for that A, at least you get away from connotations of speedruns, so it'd be less confusing for you.
And as you can tell, this place is a maze.
It's also amazing, but you know.
But overall, this base ain't that bad as long as you have proper armor and accessories to protect you. As long as your party members are also, like I said, well equipped with weapons that actually deal out damage. So if you know what you're doing, this is a great place to train your low-level party. I mean, considering compared to Second Evolution, this party is way too underleveled. Normally, to beat the final boss in Star Ocean 2, you need to be like level 80 or so.
Oh, I think it could depend, but yeah, that would help certainly. Levels don't hurt anything.
Ah, Ravenous Fiend.
There's that spell.
Yep, otherwise known as Gremlin Lair.
Oh yes, well, one of the spells apparently touted for being combinable with other things in Star Ocean 2, the PS1 version, for very useful effects apparently. So I've been told.
Alright then, well, basically as you can tell, this place is way too advanced for anything on Rogue. Just like the Inner Sanctum of the Purgatorium.
Definitely stuff that doesn't belong. Well, at least the encounter rate isn't as high as a certain place I just went through in Indigo. Pokemon Tower. 3 steps. I got to where I was counting them to prove the point. 1, 2, 3, encounter.
Dude, it was just as bad. It was just as bad as in Kaizo Blue.
It's ridiculous. At least in Kaizo Blue you could have repels. Here the max repels didn't do me much good, if any at all.
Right. Level 100.
Level 100 doesn't care. If they're the same level, repel won't work.
Space-time laboratory? What's a high-tech facility like this doing here?
Something's going on here. Something a lot bigger than just monsters trying to take over the world.
Of course!
Yeah, if it was just Pinky the Brain, that'd be one thing.
I'm so tempted to put a Nostalgia Critic clip in there.
Name?
Oh god.
Asmodeus. I don't know.
Yeah, good.
Well, we could have tried Santa Claus, but...
Good morning.
Chris Kringle.
Name? Hey, Noel. Coco Chicho.
Dang, it worked.
Peg! I know this one. The password's Peg.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Damn!
Denied. Please
Uh,
enter your password.
No, the password is literally password. We should have tried
No
that.
dice.
Too
Loading
late.
Time expired.
Maybe we should have used fixed dice.
Activating alarm system.
Oh man, we're sets are when we need him.
Peace Correct, Kingdom Hearts 2.
Well, I guess that's a good place
This
for him,
can't
then.
be good.
Except they butchered his character.
Oh, great. That's what.
They did keep his one famous line, though.
Oh, what's that?
My life is a chip in your pile. Time to...
Oh, of course.
He added time to empty up.
You really ought to know what he looks like.
Still, seriously, I
before
can't
you
get over
say
those
that.
horns. What the hell?
For Asmodeus would be none other than I.
I'm just not sure ram horns were the most intimidating idea they could have had for this guy.
I
Well,
must admit.
might as well grab life by the
fascinated
horns
to
and
see
hang on for
someone
the ride.
attempt to storm the demon world.
Indeed.
If you can catch
But he looks
me,
more human
I'd
than a
be happy
fiend.
to entertain you. You.
Maybe at worst, a
Take
demi
care
like
of these
demi-human like in
guys.
Chrono Cross.
Oh boy.
Oh god, beholders.
We must have dropped our guard.
The eyes have it,
We're
but more so the
surrounded.
damn wizards. Oh boy.
Oh, but 0 damage. Well, let's use an experience card. This is gonna take a while. Obviously, as I recall, there's a variant of these eyes that null fire, wind, and light, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
I believe they actually appear in the final dungeon. Fortunately, these eyes do not resist light. Oh, apparently one of them absorbed something.
Oh, seriously, the acid range is not that useful. I think that was a little much by the AI.
Well, the thing is, we need to make sure both of them are reduced in defense.
Maybe it's just I'm not as big on spells like that in Star Ocean, I don't know.
Me either. Besides, maybe because she knows that her spells won't do that much damage.
Could be.
Ah, there we go. Now they're both that way. Oh, great. Tractor beam.
Tractor beam.
Ooh, ouch!
Reina had that in Star Ocean 2, didn't she?
Yep.
I do believe in the original PS1 version there was a glitch with that move. She never actually added her voice dubbed clip. They just used the Japanese voice clip.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they did.
That just always sounded weird to me because I didn't expect it. I didn't know. I was like, wait a minute, what was that voice?
9 know her strategy was. It was to soften them up with acid rain and then use magic on them. Because that way she could do more damage. Oh, great! They get petrified too.
Acid rain affects both defenses? Huh.
No.
Yes.
Well, unless defense is more or less just for. Unless defense is mainly just for physical and magic. I could be mistaken.
Either way, I still can't argue with Southern Cross. I've just always liked Southern Cross for some reason.
Oh yeah, well that's gonna be trumped by Meteor Swarm.
Oh, certainly. I'm just saying it, at least until that point.
Okay, maybe I was mistaken. Maybe Acid Rain was only for physical defense, and she just got a lucky trance off.
I don't want to be a drag on everyone.
So I think
Someone's excited for this trip.
Yeah. I think that's what happened actually. Her trance skill activated. Still wish we had Trance and Nova.
Yeah.
Wow, for that fight we were fully refreshed.
Yeah, trance would be nice, but I guess that would just be too much. Advantages in a hard type pack? I don't think so. Stop deluding yourself. Seriously, someone actually useful being able to equip the Paladin Shield? Keep dreaming. I think the only party member I regularly use that can equip the Paladin Shield is Go-Go. Thanks, Hacker. Thanks. And of course it doesn't teach Ultima anymore, so no help there. So if you want Ultima, you have to get the Ragnarok Esper.
I thought you could get both.
Oh, I mean, as in when you get the choice to tell the old man if you want the Esper or the sword, you have to tell him, give me the Esper. There is a boss that does drop the Ragnarok as the weapon, though, so...
Yeah, unfortunately, it's during the final boss battle.
Actually, the hacker made Tritalk drop it.
Wow.
He also made a certain optional boss drop the Illumina, but you're going to have to work to beat that particular boss. He didn't make it nearly as easy to get.
I see. But yeah, more reasons for me not to play Nova.
It also made me realize that the hacker didn't quite plan for things properly. If you try to MP kill something, A, it doesn't work. B, if it's one of the HP looping bosses, you just screwed yourself out of the item drop because they have to do their death sequence for it to drop. And because they have to have MP for that, yeah. Magi Master needs his MP to die properly. So if you try to stop him from using Ultima that way, you just screwed yourself. Damn it, hacker, you could have found another way to plan for this, seriously.
It could have been worse. We could have had a hack of this game. Oh wait, actually, there is a variant we could have used. It's called oh, look at this! I'm gonna bring in the original 4 for this fight.
Oh. Boy.
Oh wait, or am I? Yeah, I'm gonna use the original 4. What? I figured it's fitting.
I'm not gonna argue that. It's not just, oh boy, this ought to mean something then if you're gonna actually go through with it.
But yeah, that's more reasons for me not to play Nova.
Unfortunately.
Anyway.
As if Twin Doom Gaze wasn't enough of a reason not to play it. Yeah, we need 2 Doom Gazes in one fight.
I just hope Cobra's up to the task.
He already accidentally ran into it and it didn't go well, so... definitely putting that off for later. Okay, so why did you attack Rogue Asmodeus? Speak up.
Why, indeed. I'd like to know the reason myself.
Huh?
What? What's he going on about?
I'm being completely honest with you. I took refuge here by my own volition in search of freedom. And yet, I wish I could settle elsewhere. Someplace not here. I'm being driven by all these contradicting impulses, and I don't know what to do about it.
Why can't you just find a way to coexist with the Rokians?
He can't.
Why should I have to share with them? I hunger for it all. The water, the wind.
He wants it all for himself.
Land. I will never be satisfied until it is all mine. The weak have no right to any of it. Not worthy to even grasp a single blade of grass. Why does power
what would you even do if you had it all? There'd be nothing left for you to do.
What use are they if you don't use them to fulfill your desires? If you want to stop me, why don't you show me?
Alright, it's practically 8 of us against you.
You could say that, yeah.
Against power. I think I shall enjoy this.
Power against power. Okay.
Uh.
How bad could this be? Oh, ow!
Oh god, he runs around like freaking
Like
into Lecchioke.
Unlimited.
Guy needs to sit down. Oh good, a stun is always helpful on this kind of an enemy.
And of course, having at least one Sabaji user is mandatory here, so you can stun him. Especially when he tries to go for his spell. Basically, he uses Thundercloud and Shadow Flare. See what I mean?
Ooh.
Oh, and that dish.
What a knockback.
That's just cheap. So Phoenix Blast is helpful here.
At least it's not spicule, but still. Oh god, spicule.
Even with you know, reflection protection.
I hated spicule so bad.
That's why.
Oh my god, stop spamming it, you bastard.
That's why I would equip my party members with flare rings.
And the scary thing is, I can't decide which voice actor is creepier for the guy, the PSP remake or the original PS1 version, because they're so different and yet still so fitting somehow.
Oh.
Creepy motherfucker, creepy.
Yeah, I think it was Deakus, aka Michael. I really did not like that fight either.
Yeah, just being two of them, that was amazing.
But as for Asmodeus, he's not that tough. As long as you keep him stun locked. Oh great, Ronix is out of MP.
Well, we better finish this fight quickly then.
Or at least use the Goddess statue to recover MP.
Right.
Come on. There we go. Alright, Goddess statue, or something. Something to recover MP.
Something to recover MP.
Blackberries will do. Great. Great.
ID Flex was last millennium, it's now Blackberry. Anyway. Reference only some people are gonna get.
Yes, it's gonna hurt!
Did I get him?
Oh! That was it?
And then immediately falls over.
Impossible.
Must have been a death counter. Well, no, I know, but
Superhuman
sounded
let
good.
me lose.
What did he just say?
How could a superhuman? What? You're not Superman. What the hell, man? Plonk.
We won!
We won somehow.
Oh, great! I don't want to be a drag
Oh.
on everyone.
She learned a new killer move.
Finally,
You
about
have the
time.
bite to
Well,
match
due to
your
her
block.
her skill buff.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The third party. And they take Millie hostage, apparently.
Of course.
Oof!
Don't move.
Who are you?
I don't have to answer.
I'm
that.
guessing
Just
off-worlders.
stay where you are.
They are. When they beamed in here.
Well,
Yeah.
look at the dog that crept into this stable.
And
Move.
that was his
Hit the
dying
circle
words.
Asmodeus while we still
Apparently he
can.
knows them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was thinking. Oh, gee.
Captain, I think that's the
Oh,
third
dear.
party.
I'd say you're right. We better do what they say. It's already been established in history that they'll take the virus back with them.
So we can't
I
interfere.
don't think we have much choice. We have no idea how powerful they are. It's all I can do to maintain eye contact with them.
That's the problem with time travel.
Facade. That's just as valid a military tactic as any.
Mission accomplished, Captain.
All I can say is the fact
Good.
they're even in the past to begin with is
Captain,
technically
what about
interference
these guys?
anyway. So I just kind of
Wait,
wonder.
look. Our mission is to get the sample and get it out of here. Fall back.
And they just leave him behind.
You all right, Millie?
Left just as quickly as they showed up. Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Who were they? They look quite bizarre.
I couldn't say. What were they all doing here anyway?
Good cover, Onyx.
Let's
Real
worry
nice.
about that later. Ilya, the sample. Agreed. Now we can finally make that serum.
Hey, we can finally go home. Somehow.
Well done, everybody. There is no doubt in my mind that history
reward you as heroes.
Somehow, yes.
We have a long
At a
road
price,
ahead
but
of
sure.
us before we can hope to attain true
Yeah,
peace.
the only price
The
is
fall of the
means
Archfiend
that we have to
threatens our
leave.
very existence can only be a blessing for us. On
Kind
behalf
of like
of
leaving
my
Koholint at
nation,
the end of Link's
I
Awakening,
thank
yeah.
you from the bottom of my heart. You are truly
Um,
a legendary band
thanks.
of heroes.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Well. I like this castle tune. It's the only place for the
We sure
castle
have
of
been through a
Van.
lot, huh?
You said it.
It's been a long
That's
journey,
a little
yes.
weird, isn't it? I mean,
But it's not
seeing
over yet.
traces of an
I mean,
advanced
seriously, do you think it was going to end with just
civilization on the
Asmodeus?
There's
No, certainly not, especially considering this part still has 30 minutes and there's another part after it.
It's
Yeah.
not outside the realm of possibility to imagine some advanced race teleporting into the demon world.
He's not
as
too
well.
far off.
I guess.
Ah, you're such a worrywart sometimes. Then again, it's gotten our ship out of more than a few
Yeah,
scrapes in
but
the
I think
past.
nearly nothing's out of the realm of possibility considering what happens to Trojan 2 and more so
We'll
3.
have to leave everyone tomorrow.
Yeah, considering, yeah.
I'll miss them.
So, yeah, the fact that there's advanced technology on this planet, it's certainly not going to come back to haunt anyone.
We'd better leave early in the morning. That way they won't see us go.
No, really, it won't. Oh, but the truth is we have to leave. I think I know how. They use the
They
eye.
really have to leave without saying goodbye, that's gotta be the hardest part.
They do have to. If they try,
What's wrong,
if they even
Rocket?
tried to explain, they wouldn't believe
I don't
them.
know. It just doesn't feel right to leave everyone without saying anything.
Well, what else can we do? It's not like we'll tell them the truth and they'll just say, oh, well, see ya. I mean, we can't tell them that we're from 300 years in the future. They wouldn't have any idea what we're talking about.
I hate to say it, but I do
know
agree
it's
with
not the
Elia.
nicest
I still
thing.
think there could have been some way,
It's
but
really best if we just disappear from their
that's
lives.
just how I am, I guess.
Let them think that we were all just some kind of pleasant dream.
It won't be that.
I don't think they could...
But that won't make their memories disappear. I mean, I don't know about you, but I know I'm never gonna forget them.
I think I know how they got
Yeah,
back.
We all know that.
They use the Eye of
Captain
Truth.
does.
Because who's to say that the Eye of Truth can't open holes in space and time?
Considering they're supposed to be linked anyway, I would think, according to the science they have of this universe, so...
Let's get going.
Either that or the Guardian, the Time Gate Guardian, actually heard their pleas. And,
Right.
And,
It planned for this whole thing. It knew when they were going to be done, and made sure the portal opened at the right time.
there is that.
I mean, it apparently seems to know what these things, air quotes, but still, yeah.
Back on board the Countess, the party succeeds in replicating the serum. After producing a large quantity of the serum, it is shipped off the Rook, where it arrives safely. Hey!
Dorn!
Am I?
Alive? Yes.
You're cured.
Well, sane heaven, I'm afraid, buddy.
Hey, nice work. Yep. Now we can save everyone else too.
Everyone else is still on the planet.
What?
No, of course.
Come on, I thought you gave that to me.
That's only if I croaked.
Keep it.
Nah.
Anyway, we have...
That's not funny.
Now we have to say goodbye to Ronix and Elia. So it seems.
I guess this is goodbye then.
Don't you hate it when they have fake endings?
But aren't you guys gonna be in a heap of trouble when you get back? I mean, dealing with us and everything?
I mean, we still haven't come up against a real antagonist.
Favors from the Admiral,
Ooh.
and he had our insubordination charges.
Oh, you...
As for
Pretty
bringing
big
about
favors.
planet
Man, you
preservation
must have...
back, Don't worry about
Oh,
The Admiral
that
didn't
damn
want to
UP3.
abandon Roke either.
it's okay though. I
We
think
came
in like
through
100
for him,
years or
so
so,
he came through
Rogue
for
actually
us.
joins the Alliance.
Yeah,
thank you all
that
very
would
much
explain why I was
for
mentioning Trojan
everything.
3, so...
I'll never forget.
So
you.
does it. So
I
does the
promise.
planet Expel.
Well, this is it then. I doubt we'll ever see each other again.
Oh, really?
See you, Millie.
Don't say things you won't
Got it.
take back later. Fade out. And then... plot twist!
Are you serious, Admiral?
Dead serious.
It was all a little
Captain.
too neat anyway.
I can't believe it.
A ship claiming to be from planet Fargett suddenly appeared in Alliance space and called for our immediate surrender.
So that's who the third party was?
Yep.
It is. We passed the ship's first recorded coordinates to our science team, and they confirmed the presence of a wormhole in the area. I believe that Fargett lies on the opposite side.
Huh.
Fargett is currently under the dictatorship of G.A. Revorse, a superhuman created...
Doesn't that name sound familiar? Oh yes, it was mentioned in the intro to Star Ocean 2.
Revorse is an unpopular ruler. There's a
In
large
both versions, I
opposition
believe.
force working against him. If we can find a way to get Revorse out of the picture, we
So
should
yeah,
be able to avoid
we kill
war with
Revorse.
Fargett.
We prevent a war with Fargett.
How do we know so much about Fargett, Admiral?
The opposition group I mentioned has
Ah,
made contact
the
with us
rebels.
on a strictly confidential level.
What?
I've been informed that Fargett's current invasion of Alliance space is being spearheaded solely by G.A. Revorse. In response, we will launch Operation Stardust, a tandem project between us and the opposition forces to assassinate Revorse. Captain Ronix J. Kenny, you have been appointed head of the operation.
Who else would they pick?
Yes, sir.
They picked the one with
There are
perhaps the
some
best war
problems to
record, I
deal with.
guess.
G.A. Revorse
Oh,
apparently
great.
has the
There's
power
always
to
gotta be a
nullify
catch.
all optic-based weaponry. He also has a high resistance to all forms of explosives.
So what else are they gonna call
So,
in but
Can't
symbology?
use phasers or bombs to kill him?
Can't use phasers or bombs.
We'll have to resort to more primitive measures, I think.
Primitive.
Even if we deploy
like a job for the
Special
evil overlord
Forces
list.
squad, the best hope they'd have is taking him on in a one-on-one knife fight.
That's correct.
Good luck getting him to do that in the first place.
But we do. Oh.
You have my permission to use the time.
Oh.
I doubt the gate would let us
Using it
use
twice
to
this soon?
carry out an assassination.
No, that time gate may be
Wait.
reluctant.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about using it another way.
And he's like, oh.
Well,
Looks like we'll be calling on him again after all.
So good, we won't be left out of the picture. This is like a
Man,
a
I'm
repeat of what happened in the intro.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. It means all's well.
Not this again.
Well, it's
Dorn, don't you be complaining. I remember what happened last
Say,
time.
Did something happen between you and Millie?
a lot of things.
What do you mean?
A lot of stuff happened while you were out, boy. You have no idea.
Listen, I'm
Oh
telling you this
dear,
'cause I'm your friend.
not again.
That girl's stubborn. She flies off the handle over nothing. And on
Did you
top of
learn
that,
nothing
who the heck
from the
knows where her mind
previous?
is half the time?
Oh, jeez.
and who would that be?
Oh, nobody.
You could have come up with a better cover
Quit
than that,
complaining
genius.
about me and get to work.
But there's nothing to do, Millie.
Father said he needed
Oh,
help
that's
gathering
different.
herbs over on Maytorx.
It makes you. This almost makes you think that they were having a
No,
dream or
I'll
something.
go. Just me ought to be enough.
But
Funny
no,
talk considering the conversation before they even went back to the present.
but nope, they remember. Of course they would remember.
Sure is quiet around here.
It's not like Chrono
All that
Cross,
stuff
cough
we
at him
saw is
ending.
like a dream.
Yeah, you got that right.
Oh,
Hey, did you see that? Over by the celestial ship. Something just lit up.
What?
Roddick, want to go check it out? I have a feeling something happened.
Sure, let's go.
and thus the track family titled. Wait for it. Reunion.
What else would it be?
And it's a reprise of Starship Forever.
Let me ask you another favor.
What do you mean?
So, yep, we discuss everything off screen.
So, that's why we're here.
Well, I'm all for it. But are we gonna be enough?
No, you don't need to worry about that.
He's like, huh? Well, back on board the Countess. Who said we had to go it alone? I mean, after all, we're bringing back the whole party.
Oh dear lord, they brought them to the future.
They did.
This is really gonna screw up history.
Or will it?
It feels like a TMNT 3 moment. Casey Jones taking him to the arcade or whatever that was. Yeah, we're gonna go back.
This is okay?
Not!
Doesn't the underdeveloped planet whatever forbid this sort of thing? We've gotten
Underdeveloped.
Alliance official go-ahead this time. That's how urgent the situation is.
Now that you broke the UP3 and you broke history, it must be really serious.
Well, yeah.
Oh jeez.
They need all the help they can get, and they need help from some time-tested veterans of battle, I suppose.
Right, you just think having to cut through government red tape take a little longer than that, even in an emergency.
This is Fargett.
In fact, they're more than willing to believe the whole thing.
I was about this earlier, but it sure isn't a very hospitable place to live.
What's it supposed to be? Arizona?
Indeed. Most of it is wasteland, really.
Yeah, hightail into some foreign country,
Is that
no
why they're
doubt.
trying to invade Earth? To get more resources?
Oh, Marv.
If that
Yes.
were the case, you'd think they would try engaging in trade or colonizing an uninhabited planet.
So, you know, basically, Fargett is a wasteland.
Kind of reminds me of Styx.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, great.
But not uninhabited, apparently. I remember you guys from 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
I think
great.
hostile's an understatement.
In fact, during this section, you lose Millie and 2 random party members. So, just pray you don't lose both of your symbology users.
Oh, great. It's random. Lovely.
Oh, a bomb!
I'm suspecting they're gonna be a little stronger than those random 4D soldiers in Star Wars 3.
This way. Hurry.
Those security guards sucked.
Let's move, everyone.
And guess what? We lose Joshua and Perici. That's alright. We'll get them back.
Where are you?
Roddick, we've got to get out of here. We can't let the entire team get caught.
But we can't just abandon. Oh, jeez.
Millie!
We better come back for them, damn it, Ronix.
We will. We will.
Who are you?
That's the plan.
I am Yavina, leader of the anti-Reforce movement.
Okay.
My name is Ronix J. Kenny of the Alliance.
You're from Earth, I see. What about the others?
They're all Rokians. Each one of them is a talented fighter, and they would be indispensable to this mission.
All right.
We were ambushed back there.
I have to apologize. There was a major sting operation a few days ago, and the Army seized several of our comrades. They probably beat the info out of them.
Jeez.
This safe house isn't so safe then, is it?
We have several safe houses set up across the land for situations like these. Only
Well,
a
at least
small
it's not like
handful
Patrick
of
Stewart's
comrades
safe
know
house,
this
but
place.
anyway.
Well, that's great, but we gotta go
He does
rescue
not
Millie and the
negotiate.
rest.
There's an army camp nearby where they're probably conducting their interrogation.
Huh.
Doesn't look like they
Interrogation,
share
more
the
like
same
torture
opinions
session.
about human rights that we do. We don't have much time to lose.
No shit, Ronix.
Security shouldn't be tight for now,
Oh.
at least. We'll set up a decoy at the front entrance.
Divert the enemy's attention? Sounds like a plan.
The camp is southwest of this safe house. You guys can get in through the rear entrance.
Just tell me they're not gonna dance and drag and do the hula.
Good luck
That's
out
not the kind
there.
of distraction we need.
No, they're not.
He's
But
a
it-
cute
it-
Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah. Ah, crap! Somebody's calling me.
Wow, for a second I thought that was actually the game making that sound like, what, random guitar out of nowhere? That would have been terribly amusing. Oh, jeez. So we're bringing in the Deathwing.
Alright.
Sorry, Ronix. You just have to wait your turn, pal. But yeah, at least it's not Patrick Stewart's safe house because the captain of this enterprise does not negotiate ever.
And basically,
Any performs pest control with a gun. Oh, you're back. Okay.
Basically, at this point, there's no turning back. So use caution when using different save files.
No kidding.
But in any case, in the safe house, they actually have all the shop items available for buying.
Nice.
They can buy in all the shops you visited.
Very nice.
As well as all the skill books, in case you ever neglected to get any of them. And why would you?
Wish they could have lasted longer.
I didn't think Lunar Light would do that well. Not bad.
Excellent.
Basically, she learns quite a few killer moves in this mini dungeon.
Oh, this place just looks inviting already.
Looks like we're in.
Yep.
Thanks in no small part to the distraction Avina's crew is providing for us. The soldiers are probably all gathered by the front entrance.
Let's move. We gotta find Millie and the others.
You got it.
Yeah, before they get interrogated too much. Ugh.
Don't worry, they're only in a jail cell.
Oh, so they didn't get an Inquisitor after them like they would have in Star Wars 3.
Exactly.
Oh, I hated that guy in higher difficulty levels. I can't believe he's a pushover on normal, but you go any higher, he suddenly becomes a monster.
Phoenix Blast for the win!
It's like a red ring of death.
There we go.
Wish they could have lasted longer.
Basically, not many enemies in this area.
That's how you do it.
And for the record, Eris pretty much knows all of her skills except for one. Oh yeah, some of the white tiger. Yeah,
It is indeed the Eye of the Tiger. Just hope they're not a paper tiger.
Resurrection Mist. Those are very handy. Full HP recovery and revival.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. Well, they captured 3 of us. Let's see. Let me out of here, please! Calm down. We'll get you out of here in our own time.
Don't think I blame him, honestly. This place is really uninviting. Just feels oppressive. Okay, yeah, obviously it should. I'm just saying, yeah.
Let's see. Treasure chest. And it's Mithril. What I wouldn't get to have a sharp edge and 2 Mithrils.
I'm afraid no Eternal Sphere for you though. Not that easily.
God damn it.
Yeah, I know, but hey, can't have everything.
And besides, I probably wouldn't want it for the final boss. Isn't it Light Elemental?
Oh, I actually don't remember for sure. I've never had to worry so much about that element. At least not too much.
Whoa! She already learned a new skill.
Any relation to Divine Wrath? I wonder.
Divine Strike.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I just wonder if there is.
Rapid succession of punches.
I wonder if it's like Fist of Fury then.
I think it is, because she's doing rapid fire fists.
I did end up getting a liking for Fist of Fury once I realized its potential.
Alright, so what else? May as well boost her parameters a bit more. Like, at least her battle parameters. Why not?
I always find it funny how characters that can never learn magic in any way, shape, or form still get stuff like Trance and Recast.
I know, it's weird.
Like the game doesn't bother to exclude them since they could never possibly use them. At least then you wouldn't accidentally spend points on what you don't need, so... But, well, I guess that's just being nitpicky.
Who are
Still
we to...
strange, though.
Yeah, who are we to judge?
Oh, certainly, I just find it strange as all. I mean, it's not like SO3 where you can teach people the basics. For some reason or another. I don't know why. It's not like it does you a lot of good, but it's at least fun to mess around with. Hearing Albel say Firebolt just... I mean, healing is already kind of odd considering his personality, but Firebolt just kind of seals it.
Wait, he can learn Firebolt?
Worm Eaten Tone allows you to teach pretty much any party member that's not a mage 3 basic spells: Firebolt, Earthglaive, and something else. I'm not sure. It doesn't really. It's not really practical. It's just, but it is funny to me for some reason.
It's just
It's just kind of random, yeah. I mean, there's no practical purpose for it. It's just to screw around, but it's just funny.
Anyway, now that we hit both the screen switches, I believe we can actually. Oh wait, we got hit both screen switches. But with that, we can actually free our party members. It's in here. Medicine ball. But you're full.
But you can't carry no more. That's too bad.
Oh well.
Better luck next time.
Anyway, here we are. Hey guys!
Roddick, over here.
Millie!
Anyway, now Ela is using her hacking skills once again.
I guess she's good with her hands, is what it is.
Well, duh.
At least she didn't short circuit her universal translator and blow it up to get out. Real smart, Fate. Real smart.
Roddick, you came to help us, didn't you?
Everyone all right? The guards here don't know the first thing about common courtesy.
Of course.
I'll say.
They tied me all up.
And that's not something good to do to a cat.
Especially Parichi.
Yeah, she gets testy. And you don't want her to be testy. She takes the cat fight to a whole new level.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, glad you're all safe.
But yeah, everyone here can't believe that they're on another planet. But they actually are cool with it.
Oh, not at all.
I mean, the Purgatorium's inner sanctum kind of, and the space-time laboratory, more or less blew any chances of them being surprised.
Yeah.
So really, you're our only hope.
So really, them not telling them before leaving ended up pretty pointless after all.
Yeah.
Yes. GA is the culmination of everything that Fargett's technology has to offer. We've made several assassination attempts, but all of them were complete failures.
Well, why did they build someone so
That's because you didn't use the power of plot. Anyway. Same reason the 10 Wise Men came about?
We have very little water and natural resources to work with.
Oh.
We've been conducting research into genetic engineering and spatial theory for a long time now.
It's always about genetic engineering. What? I mean, look, there's Mewtwo, there's...
What?
Oh, God, just...
What?
Home to Earth?
Home to Earth?
Long, long ago, our ancestors were sent from Earth to Fargett after a meteor strike opened up a spatial vortex in our homeland.
Just like the old race was transported to Roke.
Unlike Roke, however, Fargett's environment is harsh and inhospitable to human settlement. Frustrated in their efforts, our scientists finally decided to turn toward what was then considered forbidden research. They launched a project
Symbological genetics. Oh wait, no, not yet.
No, superhumans.
To life on our planet.
They conducted genetic engineering on humans.
Instead of using natural evolution, they
the
used
result of
genetic
that project
engineering.
is the superhumans, including GA. Their combined muscular, nervous,
made him too
and
strong.
brain systems
Yeah,
make them
basically
uniquely
GA
adapted to
killed
coping
all
with
the other
severities of our
superhumans
environment.
that were created.
However, the core they were
Just so
built
he could
from is
take over,
human.
unchallenged.
But no matter how strong they are, they're still
Their
human.
life expectancy may outlast ours, but they are not immortal. You could say that's their sole weakness.
Other than symbology and swords?
Melee and magic, how fitting.
Direct strike is the only chance we have of killing Revorse.
Most of
We just
the
have to
army is
actually get
off in
to him
outer
first.
space participating
We had to go
in
through
Earth
a
invasion.
huge tower to do so.
As leader, however,
Yeah,
GA would never
so I guess
leave
that
the
means there's going to be a
planet voluntarily.
climax of the tower.
With most of his guard away, sneaking into Revorse Tower
I'm
where
sorry, I
he
like that
resides
track, so-
is a distinct
Yeah.
possibility.
But we can't just sit here, not when the army's already on the move.
Revorse Tower is located in Vadgoop, our capital. You'll find it north of here. There's a great big cliff in the way, though, so reaching it on foot is impossible.
So how
So
will
we got to
get
fly?
Nope.
North of Vadgoop, there's an old, closed-off laboratory. A biolab, to be exact. There should be an underground corridor below the lab that connects
Now
directly to
flight would have been
Revorse
more
Tower.
fun, but I guess it would have been more
It's pretty
obvious,
old
so...
construction, but hopefully it's still in service.
It is still in service. We'll use that next
Storming
part.
the place head on, I guess. All right.
Oh,
Let's
but
head
that's
to
the better to
biolab.
prove way, Ronix. We should storm it head on.
Anyway, there are two final private actions to do.
Oh god, there's PAs left at this late stage of the game? Wow.
Yeah. Ah, fully
I'm
stocked on
awfully
items. Huh?
surprised.
Look at this. Look at this item list.
That looks like a long list just from the little scroll bar on the side.
Seriously, they have everything here.
Oh, good lord. It just keeps going and going. We need more super shops like this in RPGs, I swear. Oh, good lord. And it keeps going.
Yeah, even luxury grape juice.
Oh man, root beers. I remember those. And more, and good lord. This place has everything except a conscience. Oh wait, wrong reference.
Ooh, tri-emblems. See, look how expensive they are.
Even tri-emblem. You'd think this would be Santa's freaking shop.
Well, then again,
in there.
Considering I did visit Santa's shop, it was added to the list.
Okay, so it is included.
No skills anymore.
So there's even a place to buy all the skill books or skill whatever's the ones you've. Wow.
All right. Yep, there's still PAs to do here. There's 2.
I really wouldn't have thought there'd be anything town-like enough in this place to do PAs, and that's amazing.
Anyway, let's do them. Well, I've really covered with sand. Let's go inside and rest for a bit.
Man, you think there would really just be no time for this? I can't believe Trice would think of it.
Oh.
Who are you? Where are you from? Are you the guys from Earth that Avina brought here?
2 of them are.
Oh, yes. We're here with Ronix to defeat the dictator, G.A. Revorse.
So you're the people. Well, thank you for coming all the way out here for us. I'm sorry we can't give you more of a friendly welcome.
Well...
Your gratefulness is more than enough, I would say.
So you aren't from Fargett? Then let's listen to my sister together. She's gonna tell us about the Mua today.
Oh.
The Mua?
Now, I'm sure they wouldn't care about any of that stuff. I'm sorry if she's bothering you.
Not at all. By the way, about the Mua, do you mean the people who were thrown here from Earth long ago?
The very same.
Oh, you know about them?
I heard about them from Avina. She said that's where the original settlers of Fargett came from.
Oh. Can I ask you a question?
Yes?
Sure. What is it?
Is the sky really blue in your world?
They can't even see the stars?
The sky?
Oh, jeez.
Is it true that when night falls, you can see lots of little lights in the sky?
You don't appreciate the little things till you don't have them anymore.
Well, yes, that's true, but...
I'm sure it must not be anything special to you guys.
Teach you to appreciate these things a little more.
Asking you all these weird questions.
It's like an episode of The Twilight Zone.
If that's what the homeland was like, I can see why they were willing to break every taboo to return there.
Even then, it's still wrong.
It's just hard to believe that the land was
There
so
are certain lines,
alive,
yeah.
that the air was clear and fresh, that the sky was blue. That place really exists? I'd sure like to live there sometime.
Well, maybe if they make
Me
peace with
too.
Fargett.
I'm so jealous of the people that live there. It sounds like such an ideal place.
And yet we still have our problems. You don't even know.
I'm sorry. I never really thought much about our sky and trees and everything.
Oh, don't apologize. I'm sorry if I disturbed you in any way.
It's just one of those
Not at
things you
all.
take for granted and don't even realize
Once
it.
we defeat G.A. Revorse, you're welcome at our place anytime.
Certainly.
Thank you. I hope we'll be around to see that day.
Most likely you will.
So that was a PA that didn't involve anyone in the party whatsoever, so how did it impact their affection levels?
We've seen the murky skies, the barren landscapes. You realize just how blessed you are back home. Could it be to fill the Mua's wish of returning to Earth? Could be. Hey, what do you have to say? I see many in my life, my boy, but never did I experience a world like this, my boy. Life just never ceases to surprise me.
Life is full of surprises and tough decisions, but anyway.
He just had to say, my boy.
Yes.
And what does Yoshua have to say? I never even dreamed such a world existed. See, they're cool with it. We'll do what we can for you here. Please take care. Alrighty. Well, either we got one last PA or we're just gonna head off to the biolab. And... Alright. A person who only knows how to hate is nothing better than a monster. Let's dispose of him like one. I couldn't agree more. And guess what? There's even something you can do here. Believe it or not. Wait for it. And for I'm gonna set my party up. I'm gonna need Millie, and I'm gonna need Millie, Ashley, and Eris. I didn't even know this was possible. But
Okay, so there's 3 dots on the map. That must mean something.
Yeah, and I was wondering, is it even possible?
Come on, buddy.
You're kidding.
How are how are there bunnies here? It's supposed to be inhospitable.
I thought Bunny was stuck in the past.
That's it. That's it. It's time travel. Time travel's not worth trying to understand. Time travel. Time travel. You created a time paradox for a bunny.
I didn't even mean to. See you guys in part 18 for the finale.
Broken again.